The position of PSU with regards to the three officers is what it has always been. We are here to represent the interests of those officers, and the union has been doing that. So with regards to a public outcry is a whole different issue. And I think maybe that's where, for example, the media play a very big role in educating the public as to process and procedure. As a union, we are duty-bound to follow the process and the procedure, because that's the standard that we want to hold everybody accountable to. So in effect, for us to subvert the process and the procedure is not in our interest. The process is these three officers were accused of wrongdoing. They were invited to show cause why they should not be disciplined. They came to the union. We worked with these officers in the formulation of that reply, and they have so replied. Having replied, the ministry took a look at the reply and made its own determination as to their view of the reply, and have since forwarded to the Ministry of the Public Service their recommendation with regards to the whole situation. So the procedure is that at this point, the Ministry of the Public Service, through the Public Service Commission, looks at all the information, and then a determination is going to be made at a hearing. At that hearing, the member have the opportunity to go explain to the commission their side of the story, and having heard the explanations from the members, from the officers, the Public Service Commission then makes a determination. If the union is dissatisfied with that determination, then we have the other recourse, which is the Police Advisory Council, which is a completely separate body from the Public Services Commission. So as far as the public officers are concerned, the process for them to be heard and for them to exculpate themselves is already established. And that is something that we continue to follow assiduously. We have all confidence that the officers involved, once they explain their situation, the truth will come to light. And that's where we deal with what the truth is. We are not really caught up with the hype that is surrounding the whole issue, because this is a very big media hype with regards to the issue of Mr. Penner. And our three officers are caught up.
The Commission's regulation states that an officer, it says 60 days where officer could be suspended, right, before any charges be levied upon him. However, the amendment to the labor amendment of 2011 states in FADA 2C, that an officer can only be suspended for not more than 30 days on half pay. And these officers, if you would calculate, has been suspended for more than 90 days. And one of the letters that we had received was to extend that 90 days, and we wrote to say that cannot be. These officers has to be reinstated as of 30 days of that last suspension. And so we are awaiting that decision from Commission, because the labor laws clearly, the amendments clearly states that, so you can't go contrary to that.